Hi, I'm Kay, clinical hypnotherapist. Welcome to hypnosis-needs.com. Today I'll be discussing our passion in life. And I'm sure a lot of people, like myself, have gone through a long period of life. I myself was a mom, reared 4 children, and to me that was my life, that was my passion. And I never really looked beyond that until you get to a point and you say to yourself, well, what about me? There has to be something more. What is it that I want to do for myself? Now that can happen to us at any age. We can, even as a teenager, like up until the last year at school, most teenagers are in a comfort zone. They're living at home. They don't really have to think about down the track. What job do I want to do? What career do I want to do? Some know, but most don't. And up until probably the last year at school, they're quite happy just flowing along with life. It's when they get into their last year, that's when reality tends to hit the door. A lot of kids in their last year at school tend to get depressed, tend to suffer anxiety, because all of a sudden, next year is different. They're going out into the big world. And up until that point, many have no idea what it is that they want to do. And they get quite stressed out. And some actually get suicidal. And the few carry it out, which is very sad. So what is our passion in life? And if we're lucky, we have that passion at a young age. We've got an interest in something and we love doing it and we're really good at doing it at school. And it grows into a career, and that career can also be our passion. But some people don't know what their passion is. How do you work it out? Well, it's actually quite simple. What do you think about most of the time? What do you talk about? What do you read? It's quite simple, like when we're around people that we know, our friends and family. And it can be environmental as well. What is it that we enjoy even watching on the TV? Those things give us a clue about what our passion in life is. My passion in life at the moment is doing these videos. And, I just want to be able to express what it is that I know and to be able to pass it on to someone else. I like writing. I like being a hypnotherapist. But up until, probably 6 or 7 years ago, I was a mum. I still am a mum, and I'll continue to be a mum until the day I die. But we all get to a point in our life where we ask ourselves, what is my passion in life? Some people, really have to go deep inside to find out what their passion is. They have lots of interest, but nothing really stirs them deep inside. So how do you find out what your passion is? Like I said, what we talk and think about is one way, but we can also go inside and ask the deep part of ourselves, what is it? What is that thing that I really want to do? I want to be able to express myself. It's not always about being successful and about being wealthy. In fact, just being happy every day is wealth and success. But we want to feel of value to others. So how do you find out what your passion is? Well, there are many ways. Like I said before, what we talk about is one way, what we think about. But we can also go inside. We can go into a state of meditation. And before we go into that state, whether we do meditation or whether we just do practice self-hypnosis on ourselves, go in with an intention. And when you allow yourself to go into this state, calm and relaxed state, we can go in with an intention. In my book, the one that is on my website, hypnosis-ease.com, at the time, before I got into hypnosis, I was into healing. And I wanted to know where it came from, where the desire came to do it. And I did self-hypnosis on myself, went into an altered state, and I connected to these entities. And these entities taught me how to do healing. I have since gone in and asked questions about other things that I'm interested in, and I have still connected with these entities. It's possible for you to connect to your entities, if you want to call them that. That's what I call them. You can call them your guides, you can call them your angels, whatever you feel comfortable with. And you can go in with an intention first and ask, what is my passion in life? And you'll be very surprised what you may find out. You may be brought back to a time in the past, maybe back to your childhood, maybe to an age when you were quite young and something actually inspired you. And it went into your unconscious part of yourself, and then you just went through life and totally have forgotten about it consciously. So you may go into your past, and that memory may come back to up to the surface. Or you may even go back into a past life. You may go into a future life. You may go into an altered state, another reality, a different dimension. And you will connect. You go in with the intention. Connect to your guides, your angels, your entities, whatever you wish to call them. And it's good to have an intention to connect to a guide, because that in itself is attracting that part of you, because it is an extension of who you are. And you're bringing that angel, entity or guide to you to help you in what it is that you want to find out about yourself. You want to find out what your passion is. The universe is out to support us. The unconscious part of us is out to support us. The universe, God consciousness, God's source, energy, whatever we want to call it, is out to support us each and every day. But we tend to go along in life without asking, and it is really important to ask. No matter what is going on in our life, it is important to ask for help, because that help is there all the time waiting for us to support us and guide us in whatever it is that we wish to accomplish in life. You want to find out what your passion is. Like I said, what is it that you talk about every day? What is it that you listen to every day? What do you see every day that you enjoy looking at, that inspires you? What do you communicate about to others and to yourself? And if that doesn't give you a clue, like I said, go inside with an intention. And you may have to do it a few times. You may have to be persistent. You may have to keep asking. But I can guarantee it will come up with an answer. That part of you will bring to you what it is that you wish to know. And you will be very surprised at how simple it is. That's what I did when I wrote my first book. It's called Channeling Entities, and it's about healing and my interest in healing. And that's what I did. I went inside and I connected to entities, and they helped me. They taught me how to do it, and I watched them as well. They were my teachers. We all have support in whatever it is that we wish to do, but we have to have trust, and we have to take action. And part of that action is listening to yourself. And either you go into a state of meditation or you go into a state of self-hypnosis. To me, it's all the same, just different words. Meditation is silence. Hypnosis can bring you to a state of silence as well. You can listen to music, just put yourself in a relaxed state. It is so easy. And you can go in even consciously. You don't have to go into a state of meditation. You just go in and connect. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself, what is it? What is it that I would love to do? What is my purpose in life? And have patience, and that answer will come. It may just pop out of the blue at any moment. Or you may see something, you may be out and about, and it will show up in your reality. So if you wish to know what your passion is, ask. Ask and the answer will come. It is actually that easy. I invite you to go to my website, hypnosis-is.com. I have my book there, and at the back of the book there's a short exercise that can bring you into a calm and relaxed state. Very simple. And the more you practice, the more you'll enjoy it, and the deeper you will go. Go in first with an intention of what it is that you wish to know. Trust in the process, and the information will come. Thank you for listening to me today.